Hello world. Okay, guess what I'm doing? I'm reading from my journal again. Oh my god, because I thought it was fun and I'm gonna do it again. Oh my god, this setup is muy horrible. Also, this is Harold Lemon. I don't call him, he's big boned. And I won him at Cedar Point, and I love just like laying on top of him. He's very cuddly. Yay. Okay, so Harold's gonna sit over here. Let's read this one because I feel like this is in better spirits than my last one. Okay, let's do this. Maybe taking the pressure off myself to write every day and instead write when I want to will be the trick to journaling. Maybe it's my perspective of finding something or needing to find a hack in order to make it work is the real issue. I don't anticipate figuring it out anytime soon. I'm trying to be okay with that. I'm scared I'm never going to be able to love somebody. Whoa, we are really getting into it. Okay. I'm scared that even though I love the idea of love, that will never be enough. I'm scared that somewhere along the way, my heart grew calloused and guarded, and I'll never find a way to reverse it. I'm scared that I'll end up alone, not because I'm scared of being alone. I've come to enjoy my own company, but because there was never another option for me. It was predetermined. Me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I don't know why I started saying that. I don't fear being alone. I fear that I never had the chance for the alternative to begin with. Am I scared or what? I feel like I'm like scared. I'm scared of falling down the rabbit hole again. I'm scared that I'll be too caught up and distracted by my own trivial bullshit that one day I'm gonna wake up and feel empty. I'm scared that this contentness and peace I feel is all a farce and a way my brain has adapted to keep myself alive. I don't like the fact that I find it hard to trust myself. I grieve the current version of me and fear that one day I'll wake up and it'll just be a distant memory. I don't want this version of myself to fade into oblivion. I want her to be my lasting impression. I love this version of myself. I can't lie and say that I feel steadfast in my purpose or I know who I am. Honestly, I feel like a kid that put on their dad's old work shirt and it's 3 sizes too big. But the idea of growing into myself eventually is intriguing to me. I'm, if anything, curious about where my own journey and development will take me. Maybe it's okay to just have faith in that. Adieu. I definitely spelled that fucking wrong. Tabby. Okay. Yay, journal. So this was written at the beginning of this year. Yeah, wow. Well, talking to past Tabby, you kind of did spiral again. But I feel like every single time that I guess I've just found that riding the wave and just knowing that like eventually it'll even back out has really helped me just like push through. It's interesting reading this. I feel like I've kind of been in a slump. Yeah, I guess I've just felt so alone. No, that's not the right word. I think I just feel lonely. Because I think it is true that I do enjoy my own company. I'm my favorite fucking person. Sometimes. Damn. Girl, I'm really scared in this. But I feel like scared is like my baseline. I'm always just fucking scared all the time, especially now. Like, I don't know what's going on. The anxiety's through the roof, like through the fucking roof. Yeah. Harold Lemon, how do you feel about this itch? This is what I've come to. I'm literally talking to like my fucking stuffed animals. And Josh. Josh is over there. If you guys can see. Josh. I'll insert a picture of Josh. Oh, Josh Allen. My king. It's actually... Okay. It's really scary to have him sitting here. Because when I sleep on my beanbag, I woke up in the middle of the night one time. And he was just like sitting there. And I was like, wow. There's a person in my room and I'm about to die. But no, it's okay. It was just Josh. Look. He's so amazing. Okay, sorry. Damn. I definitely... Whoa. I guess 3 months later, I still have those really deeply rooted fears that, like, I'm unlovable. Ooh. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know what came first. Is it like the thought, does it stem from my anxiety being like, you are unlovable, and then therefore I make myself unlovable? Or is it that I was unlovable all along and now I'm just finally accepting it? I don't think it's that one. Because, like, I don't know why I have such a hard time applying what I say to my friends, like, if one of my friends were ever to be like, I feel unlovable, I'd be like, bitch, what do you mean? That I love you. You're not unlovable. And I am sure that my amazing, beautiful friends would say the same thing. But I don't know. I feel like I've grown up. I don't know. I think also too, it has something to do with the fact that like I can't picture a future for myself. And I don't know if that's because I grew up wanting to unalive myself. I don't know if I don't know where that comes from. It makes planning for the future very hard because it's like, I don't even feel like I have one. Which sounds like pretty bleak. But it also like helps me to be present. Quick little, this is a little TMI, but I feel like, it sucks so bad because I thought that this would go away, but I've been having a lot of intrusive thoughts about like just disappearing. It's like, it's become a fantasy at this point, which is really, really fucked up. I'm aware. I go to therapy for that. Yes, it's like, I have kind of gotten these thoughts back after maybe like 2 years of not really having them, or just ignoring when they popped up and recognizing that, oh, it's just an intrusive thought, and like just letting it go. But I feel like recently I've really been holding on to those feelings of like despair, which I know like I just can't do. But at the same time, it's like, if I would have done anything, it would have been years ago. It would have been in high school. I'm on the other side of it. So I think because I can recognize that, I know that these thoughts are just like intrusive and they don't have any sort of weight. I would just love to not have them. Like, it would be so great to be able to drive my car and not think for 1 second, oh my God, what if you, hands off the wheel, hands off the wheel. Yeah, like that would be great. I just talked about how I don't think I have a future, or I can't picture a future for myself. But I think that just means I want to be present. I don't know. It can be both. It's and. That was a good talk. Adios from me and Harold Lemon. Bye. He's gonna stare into your soul, and this video will end.